Hi, I'm Tim Kabish from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm featuring here a Lego Miller Park model. Model itself was originally started construction in 2001. It's about 30,700 pieces or so. Built small Lego cities before this. Been a pretty big Lego builder over the years, and kind of got bored of those. Wanted to build a big building and decided to build Miller Park with some inspiration, seeing the building actually being constructed. So. Yeah, the roof is fully operational. I can get to that in a minute. But full, basically Lego lights, and all of that is controlled by the original Lego Mindstorms units, which are 5 of them featured in the building. A lot of the rooms you can't see from the outside because they're kind of buried, but all of the rooms on the inside, there actually are rooms. It's not just empty space filled with structural components. All the rooms are fully detailed inside as well, including the press box, the roof control rooms. There's a couple suites in there as well. And then this full service level is actually built out as well. So there's locker rooms, some fire protection rooms in there as well. Being a fire sprinkler designer personally, had to throw that in there. And all kinds of other interesting details down there as well. There's a couple different features of the model that actually operate. One is the roof. That's the most obvious. It takes about 1.5 minutes to open or close. Then there's the back outfield panels, which are open right this second. Those take about 2 minutes to open or close. So I usually leave those open just so everybody can see inside. So there's basically what I've done, I've taken lots of trips to the ballpark, taking a look at the different aspects of the building and tried to be as realistic as possible. So one of the things in the back that a lot of out-of-towners don't realize is there's actually a couple features that I kind of highlighted for people to find. One of them is the one you're looking at now, which is the Valvoline oil change winner. Usually during a game, they'll go out in the parking lot and find a winner for a free oil change, and they'll broadcast that into the stadium and say, hey, this car, if it happens to be yours, is a free oil change winner. So try to capture some of those things just so people have something to look for and kind of see a little bit more of the detail included in the model. It hasn't been displayed at Miller Park itself outside of the parking lot for a completely separate event, but it has been pretty much on display for the last 3 years, kind of rotating around generally the state of Wisconsin, although it has been to Louisville Slugger, the factory and museum in Louisville, Kentucky, for 6 months a couple of years ago, and we'll probably be back there next year for an extended display as well. Otherwise, it's usually housed static display at the MSOE Library in downtown Milwaukee. Up until I decided I wanted to build the stadium, I was building small Lego cities in my room with about the same size. I kind of got bored of those, was looking for a building that I could incorporate a lot of motors into. And since Miller Park was currently under construction at that point, it kind of gave me inspiration to build that. And I just kind of started that in phases and kept adding to this model until we get to the point we see today. To get to this point, it's about 2 years construction time over a 10-year period. It started in 2001, so I guess it'd be a little bit more than 10 years at this point. But it was basically built in phases, so it was about 3 months construction time, sat around for a year and a half. Basically 24 months construction time to get to this point. And it's about 3 months construction on each of the versions, and then about a year and a half between them just to accumulate ideas and more parts and cash. There are a couple minor things I'm actually waiting for bricks for. Basically, I'm going to take all the landscaping on the outside and change that to smooth tile. And then the holes you can kind of see on the thin slivers of holes on the glass on the outside between the red bricks. I actually have bricks on order to fill those in. But those are basically the only two things I plan on changing at this point, and I have a wiring issue I need to sort out. But I'll take care of all that at once and pretty much should wrap it up.